Coming up on Oregon News Update, find out why West Coasters are worried about their volcanic peaks. Hear more about UO softball's 5th Pac-12 championship title and a Disney animator's recent park dedication. All that and more coming up on Oregon News Update. Welcome to Oregon News Update. I'm Evita Garza. Let's dive in. The eruption of the Kailua volcano, located on Hawaii's largest island, has the West Coast closely watching the volcanic peaks. The West Coast has 13 volcanoes that stretch from Washington State to California. These peaks are all included in the Ring of Fire, a group of 450 volcanoes that make up a horseshoe-shaped belt across the world. Other than Hawaii, the West Coast is home to some of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world. Some of these volcanic peaks include Mount Hood and South Sister in Oregon, Mount Shasta and Lassen Volcano Center in California, and Mount Rainier and Mount St. Helens in Washington, being the most likely to erupt. Experts say that an eruption is not likely at the moment, but the situation could change fast. This month, construction will begin on the Midtown Arts Center, the new home of the Eugene Ballet. The $20 million multi-story building will provide rehearsal rooms and office space for the Eugene Ballet and 8 other art groups. Lane Art Council, Eugene Opera, and Eugene Symphonic Choir are among the groups. The space will also house people who want to live near downtown Eugene with 34 residential condominiums on the upper floors. The ballet plans to sell their current office space on Willamette Street and move to the new space when construction finishes in 2019. Members of the University of Oregon community gathered to celebrate the reopening of Chapman Hall last Thursday. Chapman Hall, home of the Clark Honors College, was originally built in 1939, but the building recently went under renovation to maximize space and update comfort within the building, while preserving historic charm. The Oregon State Legislature and other attendees enjoyed drinks, a buffet, and tours of the new building during the event. Chapman Hall is now open to students to enjoy a new and improved learning environment. After the break, an update on Duck softball at the Pac-12 championships.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, "Read your lease. No pets allowed." My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Oregon softball brought home another Pac-12 championship title on Saturday. Beating the Cal Bears in Berkeley 2-0, Oregon took their 5th Pac-12 championship in the past 6 years. Last year, Arizona beat the Ducks for the title and disrupted their winning streak. The impressive season put the Ducks as a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament. Oregon will face off against Albany here in Eugene this Thursday at 5:30. And if the Oregon softball team impresses you, you'll be able to bet on their performance next year. The Supreme Court voted 6-3 this morning to make sports gambling legal. The 25-year-old law prohibits sports betting in all states except Nevada, with limitations in betting in Oregon, Delaware, and Montana. Now the states are saying the mainstream hobby could help generate revenue. Now let's move on to weather. Keep those rain jackets in the closet and keep your sundresses on because Eugene has a high of 79 and a low of 51 today. Clear skies are predicted after sunset around 8:30 p.m. If you're heading up to Portland today to walk the waterfront, you're in luck. It will be slightly hotter with a high of 89 degrees and a low of 57. If you're going to Bend to enjoy a nice IPA at a local brewery, there will be a high of 80 degrees and a low of 53. A beer and some sun, what a perfect combination. The small town of Merrill, Oregon are dedicating a new park to a Walt Disney animator who is known for drawing Donald Duck and other ducktail characters. Carl Barks, a local Merrill, Oregon native, animated for Walt Disney Studios from 1939 to 1942. He's considered to be one of the most beloved animators of all time. To honor Barks, the park will be called Good Duck Park. Barks died in 2002. He was 99 years old. Workers are currently planting trees and flowers in the park. That's all for today's Oregon News Update. Join us tomorrow for your latest news. Have a great day, Eugene.